Pleasure to talk to Kerith about God is Stranger, my new book, but I focus specifically on Matthew chapter 25, which I think is Jesus' clearest parable about Judgment Day. And the interesting thing is, on Judgment Day, we're not ultimately judged on how many times we've turned up at church, how well we've sung, even on our doctrinal knowledge, although all those things are important. Instead, we're judged on how we've responded to the most needy in society. So that's the big challenge. How, having received grace from God, are we passing it on to other people? So I've got 3 questions that you might want to discuss in groups. Number 1, to what extent is caring for the vulnerable an important part of our everyday discipleship? How often do we encourage people who are becoming Christians or new in their faith to develop caring for the vulnerable as a normal part of their everyday discipleship? That's the first question. The second is, what can we do to make sure, as Matthew 25 tells us, that in all our interactions with needy people or just people in general, we see that as an opportunity to serve Jesus? What can we do to remind ourselves of that every single day? Maybe you can come up with some practical ways when we first get up in the morning, when we're traveling into work, when we're reviewing our day. How can we make sure that we've interacted with people as if we were interacting with Jesus? That's the second question. And the third one, well, you would kind of expect this from me. Home for Good are passionate about finding homes for children who are in our foster care system. I shared a little bit about 2 little children, Harry and Jessica, who are currently waiting for a forever family. And so I wonder, what is it going to take for us as the church in the UK to see these children as our children that are in need of care and attention? How can we make sure it's not just someone else's problem, but how can we as the church rise up and help provide families for these children and then wrap around these kids with the care that they need? What practically do we need to do to make this normal? Thanks for listening. If you want more information, of course you could read the God is Stranger book, but I hope to see you soon. Thanks. Cool. It's the final day of Volunteers Week, and I just want to say congratulations through Venture 4,000.
Stop. Sorry.
What happened?
I pressed the wrong button.
Okay. Is it, make